Welcome to MONOGAMISH. Here is a special Christmas message for people who are in need of it. This isn't for the happy people. This isn't for those who want a shallow blue pill lullaby. But if you are currently going through the shit, the people who are suffering, this is for you. I know how you feel because I have been there most of my life and I am no longer there. And I believe I will never have to be there ever again because of what I know. And I'm going to share that with you here and now. Stay to the end to get a solution that may be able to help you out of the quagmire of the loneliness epidemic that you're in. Are you ruminating on what was lost? What was taken from you? Where you think your life should be and where it actually is? The deep grief and feelings of isolation and fear that you are drowning, and the dread will envelop you, if it hasn't already. Maybe you're long past that. The numbness of the pain has become normal. Thoughts of deletion and the end have become the most familiar friends you have. The words of one of my favorite songs. I'll let you guess the name of the song. I'd like to play it here, but I don't have copyright permission yet. Maybe I'll still get it. I'm trying. Well, I'm feeling rather sober, even though I'm drinking. Well, I can't get any lower. Still, I feel I'm sinking, yeah. Feminism is a cancer that destroys you from within. You are stuck in the toxic feminine chaos. It tells you that you are the problem. You are at fault. You are the cause of your own destruction. You deserve the pain that you're getting, the isolation, the loneliness. That's what it tells you. That's what the blue pill world tells you and wants you to believe, to keep you in submission. It's a lie. Actually, there is a systemic, read that word carefully, systemic. It means a system-wide failure. It is not you. It is not a glitch in the matrix. The glitch is a feature, not a bug. The blue pill world relishes in your misery. Misery loves company. And that is all they have to help you with. There is no blue pill solution. The purpose of the blue pill world is to make you feel hopeless and alone and be submissive to the evil feminist-ruled blue pilled world. We call it gynocentrism. Maybe you've bought the lie. You think you have a dysregulated nervous system. That is what people are saying nowadays. Maybe you think if you light some candles and take a hot bath, it will help you self-regulate and calm down. Maybe you are sucked into the modern psychology solution. This has encouraged you to feel your feelings. And all you have for feelings is more dread. this will just make the situation worse. And you ruminate over every excruciating detail of the senseless destruction of your life. The rabbit hole of grief, loss, lost, unloved, forgotten, abandoned, dishonored, thrown away, senseless, meaningless void. Those people who are encouraging this journey down the rabbit hole either are profiting or actually have no solution themselves. Psychologists are the most fucked up people out there. And many of them, almost all of them now, are women. This is the thing that you have to understand. They have no solution. This is the blind leading the blind off the blue-pilled cliff of destruction. How your kids were taken away. Maybe your kids you never had or were able to have were taken away. How you had love and lost it over and over senselessly. That last argument that spun out of control. Now you're ghosted. No contacted. No contact. No contacted. You remember how much love and fun you had last Christmas or in Christmases of the past. But you were ghosted and left for dead. You're stuck in a moment that you can't get out of. Are you going over every detail? Maybe if you would have done it differently. I've played out these games in my head. What if I could go back in time? What if I could have said this? What if I would have done that? One more song for you. Another one of my favorite. This one's called Times of Trouble. But if somebody left you out on a ledge, if somebody pushed you over the edge, if somebody loved you and left you for dead, you gotta hold on to the time till you break through these times of trouble. I'm going to give you a different way of looking at it, a solution to lift you out of this stuck and frozen condition. This is my Christmas present to you. A red-pilled solution, black, and even white-pilled. What if I told you you're stuck in your feminine? That's right. Women are lost in feelings. Prisoners. This has been transferred onto you. Maybe by your mother. Maybe by the blue-pilled world. Maybe by the women in your life that look to you for help. That you look to for help. A lot of men look for women to help them. Your friends, your female friends who you want to fuck. Whatever the case, this state of being stuck on feelings is a feminine state. This is not masculine. And that's why you're stuck in the problem. Masculinity is stoic. Stoic is the place that you can't get to. The stoic masculine center is the healthy place to be for all men and women. Stoic masculinity is based in testosterone. You know how women are riddled with anxiety, fear, panic attacks? They need medication. It used to be laudanum, a concoction of heroin and alcohol to calm them down. Watch Deadwood. Today, it is Prozac or Wellbutrin or some other similar SSRI. Or maybe just still drugs and alcohol or your weed for anxiety. Whatever it is you take for this quagmire, it's not a real solution. I'll tell you what the real solution is. Masculinity. Stoicism. But how do you get there? Well, I've got a little story for you to help. This one you might have heard, but not this way. You know about Eve, how she liked to talk to the dragon in the garden. Yeah, that one. That's how we got into all this trouble, following after their mayhem. Adam hearkening. But the part that you might not know, it is there, just that most people miss it, is that the trick the serpent pulled on Eve to get her mind to focus on the darkness, what he did was he got her to focus on the one thing that she couldn't have. That's right. The one thing that you can't have. That's what you're focused on. And the mind turns to darkness. Think about this for a minute. Here they are in paradise. They have everything they could ever want in total abundance. Abundance of everything they could ever want or need in the Garden of Eden. Adam had Eve. Eve had Adam. They were made for each other. And they both had God. They walked in his presence every day. God was there with them in the garden. They had everything. But the dragon, he got her to focus on the one thing she couldn't have. That is the same thing that happens to us. We focus on the one thing we cannot have, and it turns our minds to darkness. Like Gollum in The Lord of the Rings. My precious, my precious. It consumes us, and we are transformed into a ghoul of our own inner prison. The solution is to not fall for this trick. Stoicism is living in the abundance. Focus instead on the knowledge that we have the abundance of everything we could ever want or need right here, right now. Don't focus on the one thing that you can't have. Turn your mind and focus on all the things that are out there for you. An unlimited abundance. The truth is, we live in a time where we have more than any human beings ever had before. And yet we're miserable. So we have this with us. It's in you right here, right now. Walk in the abundance that is freely given to you. Stop focusing on the thing that you can't have. Your soul will be healed. This is black pill acceptance and white pill hope and faith. This is stoicism and true masculinity. This is your Christmas present from me. Thank you for listening. God bless and Godspeed to you, because He has a mission for you too.